moving on to the Avea. This is the Avea ventilator. We have two of these. We usually got one circuited for a baby and one circuited for an adult. This one's circuited for an adult. For some reason, this Avea's name is Ernie. I have no idea, but that used to be my little dog's name. I used to have a basset hound, and that was his name, so maybe she named it after him. So again, it's kind of, I know it looks totally different, but again, it's the exact same concept. We have the two circuits coming out, one for inhalation, one for exhalation. All right, same thing. Again, we got the humidifier down there. So again, you need your oxygen tubing, your medical air tubing, and two plugins, because one for the vent and one for the humidifier. And I will go over the humidifiers as well with this vent because I didn't go over it with the other one. So to turn on this vent, same thing, you got to go to the back. So that was the front of the vent. This is the back of the vent. Again, I did up some sheets and I laminated them showing where the turn on is. So this is the little turn on. This is just here so it accidentally doesn't get pushed, but that comes up fairly easy. And to turn it on is just to flip this over. So the on is, I call it like the number 1, and the off is the 0 button. So we'll see now what this looks like when it comes on. So when you turn this one on, it comes up, it says resume current, new patient, and accept patient. If you were to put something new in, you could hit new patient, but for this purposes, we'll just hit accept patient. When you hit accept, it will automatically ventilate. So there we go. You can see that it's in volume assist control. So again, oh sorry. Again, this one is touch screen, but it also has a dial as well, so I'll go through that. Again, we'll start again with what you actually physically have to record, so from the respiratory. Again, same thing, everything is set on the bottom. So everything that you record be on the bottom, and this is what the patient is physically doing on the monitor, or on the vent. So the rate is 12, and up here you can see it's 7. I don't know why it's that, but let's just forget maybe where I just put it on. The FiO2. The FiO2 is 21%. The mode, again, you will see up here in this corner. So if I just forget I'm even doing this, but again, I'm just changing it so you can see it will be changed up here. All right. So whatever is up here is what you're recording for your vent. Oh my God, I wish people would stop calling me. So your tidal volume. So this is what you're set, but again, we will record what the tidal volume is coming out of the patient. So it's VTE right here. It's tidal volume. Then your minute ventilation is total VE. So it's a bit different on this one. So total VE. Next you have your peak, your PIP we call it. So your peak pressures, which is your peak on this. So to 29. And underneath again is the pressure control. So we'll switch it over to pressure control. So this right here I'm talking about, the PC set. If it was in pressure control, if it was in volume, you don't even fill that in. If it's in pressure control, you have to fill that in. So for that, it would be right here, the inspired pressure. All right. Next, it would be your PEEP, which is here. Again, this is what you're set. And also your PSV. Remember again, you don't record PSV unless you're actually in CPAP PSV mode. So right now it's set at 0. We'll dial that up. There you go. And again, the patient needs to be spontaneously breathing in CPAP mode, because in CPAP mode, you're only given a PEEP and your pressure support. So that's helping the patient get this breath in. and you're also setting your oxygen.
Tammy Tapper, call medicine, please. Tammy Tapper, call medicine, please.
All right, I shall go again. I'm never going to get these videos done.